Hello, hello. Back at it again. Back in the game. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to my stream. I am the one EJS. I'm going to say that again. Welcome back to my stream. Welcome to the one EJS here live Friday night. And tonight you are chilling with me. Thank you for the likes that are coming in. Yo, what's going on? Raw is in the house. King Gabe is in the house. What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? So, I'll let y'all know right now, this will be only an hour-long stream. There will be no live reactions or nothing like that, nothing necessary like that. But this will be a good live because you know what? The theme of this live is possible or impossible. And the reason why I called it possible or impossible is for several reasons. If you remember, there was a show back in the day on Disney Channel called Kim Possible. That was really one of the ideas that I had. And another one is because today the film Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning has come out. So that's the reason why I was like, okay, possible, impossible, secret agent, espionage type of stuff. So yeah, that's the reason why I did that. But just on this live, I'm basically going to give y'all an update on a lot of stuff that's coming up in the future. Oh, yeah, you remember Kim Possible, Gabe. Yeah, that's a Disney classic. Y'all kids don't know nothing about that. Y'all youngsters out here. That is a Disney classic. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Beep, not beat. You ain't finna try to beat me because I'll beat you back. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Yo, what's going on, Jess? How are you? How are you doing? Welcome. Yes. Hello. So yes, this is the Impossible Live. Possible, impossible live. So my name is the EJS. Welcome to the live, people. And basically we're just talking about updates of what I got going on in the future. And the reason why things are possible as well as impossible. Hello, Mia. Well, nice to meet you, Mia. Hello, Mia. Hello. So yes. Now, so anyways, the reason why I'm on this live right here talking about this tonight is because so many things have come my way. So many big adventures. There's been some good things. There's been some bad things. There's been some great things. And I know some great things in store. I have a theater production that I've been practicing on. I got to practice on it a heck of a lot more. Thank you all for the likes. You are awesome. Anybody that hits that like button, know that you're awesome. All right. Know that you're already in the awesome category. You know how they have the different tiers and the grade levels. There's like the A tier, B tier, C, D, E, F, G, and all that stuff like that. Y'all in the S tier. The S tier is the tip top. It's the superior tier. So just know, when you hit that like button, you are in the superior tier. You're just that good. Oh, yeah. So I will tell y'all I have some new skits coming up in the works. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for all the scripted content that is coming very, very soon. I have some skits, and as well as I have some vlogs. I hope y'all enjoyed my last vlog that I had, which was the Critters Corral food review. If you have not checked that out, please check that out. Not only do I have a shorts version of it, I also have a full-on video on YouTube, so be sure to check that out. What's going on there, Pedro? How you doing there, brother Pedro? How are you doing, Pedro? Now, what is mob style, Jess? Please tell me what is mob style. I'm not familiar. Is that a PC game? What kind of game is that? Yes, indeed, Gabe. And Gabe, Miracle Productions did a review on Critters Corral. It is indeed a great place to eat. Yes, indeed, it is indeed a great place to eat. So anyways, talking about the different video vlogs and stuff I have coming up. So I already did the Critics Corral. So there's some other events. There's a Taco Wars event. I talked about the tacos a while back. I got something coming on real soon, as well as I also have there was another event. Actually, there was another event. It wasn't the taco event, but there was another event where it was a lot of singing and music going on. A lot of these events start tied together. Yeah. What am I saying? It was an acting event I was in. So it was an acting show that I was in that I'm going to give y'all a behind the scenes. I'm thinking about calling this the segment "Watch Me Do It" because you're going to watch me in action as I'm on other adventures. So you're going to see me perform. You're going to see me get into the groove of what I really love to do. You're going to see me do different other things like that, as well as just straight up going on the adventure with me. I might not just say that. I might just press record, vlog, and y'all just watch me and enjoy me and go along in this journey with me, this creative journey with me here on the channel. So there is the Taco Wars I told y'all about, as well as some other events, theater production. What else I had? I got so much, man. Oh, Art Break. How silly of me. Art Break. So Art Break is another thing that I'm going to show you guys my adventures on. That's probably gonna be a very lengthy video. I got so much footage on in my drive that I gotta release so you guys can see it. And let's see what else. Also in the works, I might be having a interview, not a job interview. I'm talking about an interview with a performer. There is an event that's coming here next week in the city of Shreveport. Concert. And let's just say I might possibly. So far it's good. It's like it's gonna happen. We're just gonna pray about it, see how everything go. Secure a quick interview. And basically get a little in-depth, in-depth behind the scenes, and not behind the scenes, at least talk with one of the performers in this show. So it's going to be very, very, very awesome, very, very cool to see. So you just stay tuned on that. I'm making some moves. I'm not telling all my moves. That's all y'all gonna know. Because when I say it's gonna be changed to the channel, I am truly I've learned to embrace that I like to do different things. React to it, I like it, Jess. Okay, so what's going on? Bueno, what's going on? And okay, so it's a song, Jess. Okay. And react to it if I like it. Okay. Mob style. I'll take it under consideration. But I tell you what, when people are consistent on the channel, if you subscribe and you keep on this journey, on this road with me, hey, I do it. And here's the thing about the channel. I have a great crew here at the One EJS channel. My essentials, my ones, my day ones. But it's also about the consistency. Because I notice in some I can't trust. Some people I can't trust, and some I can. I know I can trust my boy King Gabe. I know I can trust my homie Kuas. I know I can trust my homie Madison. I know I can trust my homie. I already said Kuas. My homie me out there. I know I can trust them. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people that you have your factions, you have your groups. It's like an onion, it's like layers. You know what I mean? But possible or impossible. So, on the topic of possible and impossible. And of course, Casey, how could I forget? Shame on me. And of course, Casey, I can trust Casey. Where's Casey? I have not seen her lately. I'm about to text her too. Text her and ooh, excuse me, and check on her, see how everything's going. Yo, what's going on, Casey? What is going on? Oh, she said boo. You booing me? Don't boo me. Casey's in the house. A storm is brewing. Rain Roberts is in the house. What's going on with your rain? And you got rare time with your nephews. I understand. Yeah, so I'm basically just talking about once again, it's just some more updates. I have the Takeoff Podcast. What's going on? What's going on? How you doing there? The Takeoff Podcast. I like to wait a minute. Takeoff Podcast. Do I already know you? Have I met you? Because when I hear podcast and you got a name like the Takeoff Podcast, okay, that ain't no joke. That's the real deal type of name right there. I like that. I believe we might have already met. If not, let me know. What's going on with your Takeoff? You don't believe we met? Well, I tell you what, we meet now. What's going on with you there, homie? How you doing? You scrolling lives? Well, I appreciate you coming in my live. Welcome. Rain Roberts, welcome Takeoff Podcast. Miracle Productions, welcome Takeoff Podcast. How are you there, my friend? Look, if you don't mind, homie, like and subscribe. I will return the favor. And check out the podcast. Where are you from? Takeoff. Let me ask that. Where are you from? Rain Roberts last year. Oh, you from Detroit? Oh man, you from Detroit? Oh yeah, y'all watch out for them Detroit folks. They making them Tubi movies. They making moves. Them Detroit folks, they got that attitude. They don't care. They'll tell you. They'll let you know right there and then. That's the northern Motown. I'm originally from the southern Motown in Shreveport, Louisiana. So you from northern Motown. You listening while you doing the dishes? Hey, I ain't mad. Dishes? I see DUS. not the dishes, the dishes. Yes, indeed. Well, welcome. How long you been doing the podcasting? I know you meant to say dishes. Look, I said that on purpose. I said, yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that was funny. And guys, look, when it comes to my lives, I didn't do them last week. I think the week prior because my energy was kind of low, and I was like, I kind of need a break from it. But I'm back with it, baby. I'm back with it better than ever. And I got so much content I got released to y'all. The backlog is ridiculous, but once it starts really coming out, I hope you guys really enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. You are going to enjoy it. Let me ask this. Okay, let's see, Laura. Let's see. Would you rather always feel understood or always feel appreciated? Think about that. Understood, always appreciated. Both. Thank you for coming, Lord. Kalumas, I believe. I'll be back live streaming Sunday, and Gabe will be back live streaming Sunday. Seriously, for 1 year, we started in 2020, but we spoke bad about. Yeah. That's why I didn't finish reading that comment. It's not you, but yeah, because yeah. Censorship. Don't worry, YouTube. I know I'm being watched. And if I'm being watched, hit that like button. Help a brother out on this thing. Takeoff, man. Look, I appreciate you coming in, but I do. I appreciate all you coming in. Rain Roberts, Kalumas, Miracle Productions, my boy Gabe, everybody. I appreciate you guys coming. But yes, so I'm going off the cuff tonight. Has anybody gone to go see the Mission Impossible movie, or has any interest in going to see Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning? Yay or nay? Waiting to see where it states in the chat if anybody is interested in going to see Mission Impossible. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Y'all know when y'all hit that like button, y'all already in the awesome category. We have been in the live for 14 minutes. Not yet. Got a lot going on. All depends on my mood later. I understand. Trust me, I feel you. What about you, Rain Roberts? What about you, Columbus? What about you, Takeoff? Do y'all plan to go see Tom Cruise and his crew in the next Mission Impossible movie. Possible or impossible? I can't do Mission Impossible in the theater so much intensity in it. You can't do the intensity of Mission Impossible. That's the fun of it, Rain. It's the daring adventure. It's Tom Cruise doing all these crazy stunts. I didn't know it was a new movie. Yep. Yeah, Takeoff is a new movie. It is a new movie. As a matter of fact, while I'm on this live, this is what I'm also going to do. I am going to, if you don't mind, Takeoff Podcast. Yo, my boy Kuas is in the house. Kuas, what's going on with you, bud? Bam! Man, I saw you in the Discord. By the way, Takeoff Podcast, if you are on Discord, I have a Discord group. It's called The One EJS Central, if you would like to join. We just talk about different stuff. We chat up. We talk about life. We talk about good things, bad things. We have fun. We chit chat. We talk about the latest newest content that I'm coming out with. The latest content Gabe comes out with. We just hang out over there. It's basically just a hangout spot. That's what it's really called, the hangout. One of the rooms is called the hangout. It's updates on what I do, journeys that I'm going on, as well as everybody else's journeys. And we just fellowshipping together. So you are more welcome to come. And my boy Kuas is one that my kid was talking to Miracle. I saw that and I missed your kid. Kuas, I'm sorry, man. Look, he told me about it. I was busy. I was kind of like half awake asleep when he said it. I was like, oh, cool. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? He showed me, I see, Gabe. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, that's understandable. I completely understand. I understand, Casey. I understand why you wouldn't embrace Mission Impossible. I completely understand. Yeah, tell Lil Kuas I said what's up. Tell Lil Kuas I said hello. If he's able to see the stream, hey, Lil Kuas or Kuas Jr. Hold on. And if Takeoff Podcast, if you are still on here, this is what I'm doing because I have my laptop right here next to me. This is what I'm going to do. The Takeoff Podcast. Okay. I think I see you right here. Yep. With the rocket ship. Just subscribe. Just subscribe to the Takeoff Podcast. You want to see Lilo and Stitch? Now, I've thought about just going back in time. But you know what? And that's ironically, Lilo and Stitch, and this live is called Possible Impossible, which is an ode to Kim Possible, that another cartoon of that era that came out on Disney Channel in that same era of Mission Impossible. Lilo and Stitch came out around that same time. They came out around that same time, as well as also ties into. It ties into what's their name? Mission Impossible. Yeah. I got you. I got you, Kuas. I got you. I got you. I got it taken care of. Thank you, Kuas, man. I appreciate you. I know you got my back, bud. That's it. Any foolishness will not be tolerated in the chat. Ain't that right, everybody? Fortnite TG. That's who you call on, man. You call on Jesus in a time of trouble. In good and bad, just call on the Lord and he will be right there. Amen, everybody. That's who you call on. What's going on with your Fortnite T? So you must like Fortnite, you change the spelling on it. Yes, indeed. But yep. But that's why I'm thinking about going to see Mission Impossible. The Lilo and Stitch movie, now that you mention it, I might give that a shot. If not, I might just wait on DVD. Or Blu-ray. Yes, I'm old school with it. I like physical media. And I'm going to talk about that too. I'm going to really have a detailed live one of these days. Just talking about physical media. Just preaching the doctrine of physical media and why we should keep it. Have digital media too, but have a balance. Have a balance. Have a balance. But I want to stay on the topic at hand. You have a Zoom call at 8:30 though? That's cool because I had a Zoom call at 6:30 today. I'm just glad you came, man. I'm always happy when my friends and my crew come in. But y'all notice, my lives have been shorter. I just keep it down to an hour because time. I've been busy, but I want to continue to engage with you guys, but also showcase other content. Oh Lord, I was yawning. That's it. But I do have a possible interview with a celebrity, a performer. I'm keeping it very secret. If you like if they're in the realm of music, some of their hit songs came out probably really all before our time. But if you heard the song, which I'm sure you have, it's one of those type of situations where you hear the song and be like, oh, that's them. You're like, oh, wow. Yeah. So I'm a fan of this person. I'm a fan of their music. I'm a fan of their work. So I am excited about this, y'all. And we can get an interview. I have an interview coming up. Well, with them. And I talked with them and I said, we're going to have fun, talk about different things, and really just engage. That's really the biggest thing about content creation. Well, no, it's not Mr. Al Green, and we can't do Luther. No, I wish. It's not those two legends. But this legend is part of a legendary group. But y'all stay tuned. You'll see. You shall see. And when we do have an interview, I want to I want to talk about it all. Because see, I'm put on the hush hush. Y'all just see. Just do it for me. Y'all just see. See how I do my nose like that? You're just gonna see. The squish knows it. I did see the Critters Corral brunch after church short. I'm glad you did, man. What you think of it? What you think of that? How that food looked? Because it was good. It was good and filling. If y'all ever come to Shreveport, Louisiana, go to Critters Corral. Your belly. Ooh, it will. How? Be filled. Thank you, Klaus. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yes, indeed. But that's one thing. Sure is. GeekCon is in August, and I cannot wait. And if I am able to, I will indeed record some content at GeekCon. So y'all stay tuned. I indeed will. You going with your dad? Awesome. The past couple of years, I've worked at GeekCon, so it's always fun to work at an event like that. Like you working. Oh, also, congratulations to our boy Kuas. He graduated. Everybody give a round of applause for our boy Kuas. He graduated this past week, and this is I'm glad I streamed tonight because I forgot you wanted to make sure I streamed in celebration of your graduation. And what did you graduate in, Mr. Kuas, if you don't mind sharing? Let the world know. Congratulations. Congratulations. Sorry, y'all, I've been tired. But always know, just because I'm yawning doesn't mean I'm finna fall asleep. I'm just yawning. I'm just a yawner. Congratulations. Programming and arts. All right now. Programming and arts. So he's in the arts and program. So it's digital, like digital media, like a digital arts, like graphic design, as well as like websites, different things of that nature, different advertisement things, stuff like that. Yeah, You got it, man. You got it. Congratulations to our boy Kuwas. Everybody in the chat, flex a muscle for our homie Kuwas. Flex that muscle, man. You got it. Sky's the limit. Keep it up. And when you get into that career and make all that millions of dollars, hey, donate in the chat. I'm just kidding. But on a serious note, see, Rain Roberts, she said, Rain said, sun's out, guns out. Well, actually, the sun is not out. Actually, it's now darker. But, sun was out earlier. So sun's out, guns out. Absolutely, anytime. And did you tell little Kuwas Jr. I said hello? Did you tell him I said hello? Tell him I didn't miss him. Tell him I'm looking for him now. Whenever you get in the chat, just say, hey, tell him Kuwas Jr. He gets to see me live on the live stream. Tell little Kuwas Jr. whenever I'm on live, just say, hey, what's going on, little Kuwas? You know what makes me sleepy? I have this fan right here that's going on. You see it above me? And when it gets cooler and I've had like a very busy day and I moved around. Oh, what's going on, little Kuwas? Little Kuwas Jr., how are you? How are you? You good? You good? You good? Are everything good in the neighborhood? Hey, that's good. That is good. I heard you requested me in the Discord, and I hate that I missed you, but now I ain't missed you now. But welcome. You're officially a member of the One EJS channel. You good here? That's you good there, Rain? Yeah, just tired. Grown folk and little Kuwas Jr. Don't rush to become an adult. Enjoy your childhood. Listen to your dad. Enjoy your childhood. You ain't got no bills. Inflation is bad. You talk with a book guy? Yeah, you probably talk with Gabe. You talk with my homie Gabe. That's who you talk with. But just remember, enjoy your little childhood, little Kuwas. Don't rush to get old. Just play with your toys and your video games, your phones, and all that little jibber jabber and all that different stuff like that. Enjoy it while you can. The only responsibility you should have is school and eating food. Oh, you just purchased your tickets to GeekCon? Cool, awesome. I have not purchased tickets to GeekCon because I'm actually going to be working at GeekCon. So it's like, I get to work and be at the event. Oh, but bad news about GeekCon. One of the wrestlers I wanted to meet, Abdullah the Butcher. He was a deathmatch wrestler back in the 80s, in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. He will not be at the event. He actually, he didn't reach out to me personally, but he did respond to one of my comments. But are you back, Kuwas? Yeah. I enjoy speaking with little Kuwas. It's big Kuwas now. It's Papa Kuwas. Hey, that's it. But yeah, I hate I won't be able to meet Abdullah Butcher. I'm like, doggone it. But Scott Steiner is still coming. Some of the other lady wrestlers, I believe Judy Grable and Princess Victoria are coming. Trying to see if there's any other wrestlers that's coming. I would like to, hopefully they get somebody from the Attitude Era or the Ruthless Aggression Era. I heard a rumor maybe Lita's coming. I would love to meet Lita. I always wanted to meet Lita. And if not, if it's like another man they bring as a wrestler, I like to meet Booker T. I like to meet so many. Edge, RVD. Already met Kurt Angle. Already met Victoria. Already met Trish Stratus. Already met Kevin Nash. Already met Teddy DiBiase. Already met Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Already met Mick Foley. I've met so many wrestlers. There's not like so many met wrestlers. Actually, the wrestlers I've met have been small, but I'm like losing memory of them. Shame on me. I met Mark Henry. Unfortunately, didn't have a chance to take a picture with him. But I met Mark Henry. But there's many more I'm going to meet. Who knows? Y'all might see me in the wrestling ring. I'm just kidding. But then again, I'm not. I always wanted to be a wrestler. But I just got to have, We'll see. You'll be there Saturday for the full day. I like to try to get there the entire weekend. If I get there the entire weekend, that'd be cool. But not Saturday for sure. I'm definitely gonna be there Saturday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. For sure. For sure, doggone it. Let me try to get there. Wait till I get there. That's a gospel song. Wait till I get there. Boom, 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 boom. Wait till I get there. Wait till I get there. All right, we've been on the live for 30 minutes. Hey, I'm bored, so I'm going to tell my deepest secret. I met Chris Pratt at MarvelCon. Oh, you was born in my life. How dare you? But I'm just kidding. So you met Chris Pratt at MarvelCon. How was Chris Pratt? Tell me, how was Chris Pratt? How was it meeting him? Now, I'm jealous of you. As you met Chris Pratt. But hopefully I can not only get to meet Chris Pratt, but hopefully I get to work with him. Because as an actor, a lot of these big names I would like to work with. Star-Lord. That's right. And also, speaking of that, Chris Pratt is a devout Christian. He stands strong on his faith. And for him to be such a big name, and he's very proud of his faith in Jesus Christ, I admire that. I admire that heavily. I take that as huge inspiration. He's really nice and he's tall. Let me see how tall he is. We're going to see the height of Mr. Chris Pratt. We are going to see how tall is Chris Pratt. And we're going to see how tall is Chris Pratt. All right. Wait a minute. He's my height. He's 6'2". We be eye to eye with each other. Cool. Chris Pratt is my height. Cool. He's one of the ones I like to meet. So it's this many actors I really like to meet. I like to meet Tom Cruise. I love to work with Tom Cruise. Some tell me if I'm you only 5'11", you ain't that bad. You put on some platform shoes, you'll be 6 foot something. Stay on your tippy toes, you'll be 6 foot. Maybe 6'1". 5'11" is not bad, actually. That's like a good standard height. It's like good standard height. Y'all forgive me. I got my foot right here, like I'm bending it. Yep, Rain Roberts, she's 5'3". 5'3". Y'all see I'm trying to stretch because I'm got my sag nerve. It's not hurting me, I'm just stretching. Oh yeah, Gabe has met Bernie Mac, Jason David Frank, Sharon Leo, Matthew Lillard, and Jamie Kennedy. Oh yeah. Gabe, I envy you that you met Bernie Mac before I did. Well, you met Bernie Mac and I never had a chance to, and you met Jason David Frank and I never had a chance to. I'm like, doggone. And they gone. They gone. Two legends, they gone. They gone, man. They gone. But that's all right. One day we'll meet them when this old life is over. When Jesus Christ comes back. And that millennium reign. They live their life. I know both of them were believers in Christ, so we good on that part. I miss both of them. I would love to hear some up-to-date Bernie Mac jokes, but honestly, he probably would not be politically correct, or he probably would have to conform to this political correctness. We probably wouldn't like him as much. Sometimes people are not meant to be in certain eras. Like Bernie Mac ain't meant to be in his era. He's too great for it. He's way too great for it. And Jason David Frank, when you think of Power Rangers, you think of Jason David Frank. You think of Tommy. He's like the Hulk Hogan of Power Rangers. He's like the Rock of Power Rangers. Stone Cold Steve Austin of Power Rangers. He's that marquee Power Ranger. He's like, boom. So people say he's the greatest Power Ranger all the time, and I can believe it. The 26 Kuas, you still in the 20s club. Rain is 38. You know, yo, what's going on, Aisha? How you doing there? Leak, only one I got to, man. What's going on? How is everybody doing? How's life treating y'all? Welcome to the live stream. We'll talk about possible or impossible. Is it possible for you to be kind or impossible for you to be kind? You know. Thank you, Kuwas. That's right. Once you come in, don't forget to like the stream. I had a dream recently that you, EJ, were riding with Chuck Norris in a truck. Then truck got crashed and through his garage. Must have been an action movie. We was probably trying to save the world. I like to meet Chuck Norris. One of the OG fighters of films. You want to go to heaven? Hey, keep your life right with Jesus. You're gonna get there. Don't rush there now, but you get there. Wait till I get there. That's a gospel song. Wait till I get there. Don't rush. Enjoy your life. Live your life right, and guess what? You'll get to heaven. I believe it. Just receive it. I believe it. I believe it. Just receive it. Much love to you, Leak It. Got it. And if you have not liked, subscribe, please do so, bud, and please come back. Everybody say hey to my boy Leak or my homie Leak. Ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. You pop out a bastard. All right, you gotta go. Everybody wave bye to Kuwas. We'll see you later, Kuwas. Handle your business, man. Handle your business. All right, so you pop out pastor Leak got it. All right, welcome Leak. Welcome, Leak. Welcome to the stream, Leak. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Leak. Welcome, Leak. Welcome to the Leak stream. Welcome to the Leak. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Welcome, man. Guess what? My grandfather was a pastor too. I unfortunately never had a chance to meet him. He passed before I was born. But yeah, my grandfather was a pastor too. Yep. But welcome to the stream, man. Are you on Discord, Leak? I have a Discord. If you want to join, the one, EJS Central. We have this thing called a Hangout. We just hang out, chat, keep updates. I'll update everybody on my projects and stuff like that. So where would you see this world going? Hell. I'm just kidding. Well, no, actually not. It's crazy. It would be wild and crazy. Not in a good direction, but it's like we could still have time to enjoy it. There's still beauty in it. There'll always be some type of beauty in it. But Warrior. Warrior X, you got a strong sense of humor. Yep. League guy straight. Yep, it's straight to hell. Yep. Mm-hmm. And Warrior X, thank you. Man, those two greats now. Thanks. I would love to have their careers and their finances. I'll say that. The Rock and Will Smith, heck yeah. The two of my inspirations as an actor. Especially like in the realm of action. Mike, I like dramas, I like suspense, I like comedies, some historical. I like everything. I like a whole bunch of stuff. I like everything. But one thing I definitely want on my resume as a lead actor now is prayers up. And I'm just talking because I like to express myself with you guys. An action hero, yeah. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I would definitely show y'all my journey into being an action hero. Put a 1 in the chat. I ain't asked for my 1s yet. Or where I'm from, Leak, Louisiana. Shreveport, Louisiana. Oh, you from Dallas? Oh, you down the highway, man. What's going on with you there, Leak? All right now, Leak, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana, right down the highway. What part of Dallas? I ain't been to Dallas in a minute. South Oak Cliff. Got my Wabi. Young boy? Because I don't listen to a lot of modern day music. But Young Boy, when you say YB, oh Grove, okay, cool. Also, put a 1 in the chat if y'all would love to see me as a lead in an action movie, like a Mission Impossible, or like a big Marvel movie, or a DC movie. If there's any big action movies, you know what I'm saying? Just put a 1 in the chat. Yes, Young Boy. I had a feeling when you said YB, I said, yeah, he's about Young Boy. Y'all youngsters with that Young Boy, back in my day, we had real music. But they was talking about that about us millennials. We didn't know any real good music, nothing like that. But I mean, you grow up, you have fun. What's wrong, puppy? I have a puppy, y'all. Where's the puppy? Where they at, puppy? Get him, puppy. Hold on. Get him, puppy. Say woo. Woo. Say it. You better say it, puppy. Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. Come here, baby. Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. You ain't come on live. Come here. Come here. Y'all want to see my puppy? Come here, puppy. Come here, Jamie. Come here. Get your come here. Y'all put a like for my doggy. I'm gonna bring my doggy. Oh. There's my puppy. What? Oh shoot. You wanna stop scratching your booty. It's rude. That company. Ooh. I made her walk away, y'all. She's like, what in the world? I'll be back, puppy. Rub your belly. One scrolled up, I mentioned about Michael Jackson. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's my puppy. That's my sweet puppy. That's my woo. That's my chocolate puppy. Chanel nail puppy. But we've been on the live for 42 minutes. We drawing closer and closer to the end. All good things must come to an end. But we still having fun. Ain't just talking and chatting. Talking and chatting, chatting and talking. Talking and chatting and I'm looking at something on YouTube, so forgive me, y'all. I know my attention just went elsewhere, but I saw something like that was kind of like, whoa. But how's everybody doing? Just getting some updates from everyone. How is everyone doing? How you liking the live, everybody? Are you liking it? Are you loving it? I know I am. Because it's good to talk with y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you just want to guess what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. And you probably do if you've been on my live for a while. I did see the recent Superman trailer, Gabe. I sure did. I'm excited for it. They best believe I'm finna go see Superman when it comes out. I am indeed excited for it. I am. Oh, good. I want to see it, and I'm going to see it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm definitely excited on seeing it, and I am going to go see it because they made the great move of releasing that film on my birthday. Yep, he sure did. I like the dynamic, though. I like how they did that. I really did. I like how I'm looking at some on my computer too. I like how the dynamic of they made, well, Lois has always been like kind of trying to get to the source of the information type person, and Superman has always been overly like optimistic. But when trouble come, Lois can't save the day like that. Superman saving her butt because he's Superman. The only time Lois might actually kind of get a one up on Superman and have to be almost in another universe, and she would have to be Superwoman. I think that's in one of the comics, in one of the lores of Superman. She would have to be one of the she have to, like, in an alternate universe, become Superwoman. So, yep. It's gonna be interesting how they're gonna try to redo the DC universe this time. Do y'all think that maybe in this round of superhero films, the DC universe is the one that's gonna dominate? Because Marvel's been kind of meh lately. And I knew that was gonna happen. Ever since Endgame, I knew with Endgame, after that, the superhero movies were gonna take a slow decline for a bit. I knew that was gonna happen because it was so high. Everybody's expectations were so high. It was kind of, you know, it's kind of like, what you think? Just waiting to hear from everybody. Yep, I am. See, we did some responses, but if not, we're gonna go into the next topic. On to another topic. Marvel's still good. But the only reason, in my opinion, why it's not as strong as before is because there are so many characters to follow in story. Yeah, that's true. It's so many to follow, and DC is the same way. But Marvel did a better job in building cinematically all their characters. They did a much, much better job. DC dropped the ball one too many times, and they're still trying to catch up. And quite honestly, now is the time DC needs to get their act together. This Superman movie better be on it. And everything else around it. I'm looking forward to the Green Lantern series they got coming up. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to another Batman. Gotta see what direction they're gonna take Wonder Woman. And they just need to worry about making good movies. Don't even try to do stuff out, because then when the demand is strong and high enough, people are gonna be like, we want a Justice League movie. Guess what? You're gonna have a moneymaker and you got critical success. Well, you better, you still gotta make sure you do the story right in order to have a critical success. That's for sure. That is for sure. Hopefully DC does a good job from the start, and perhaps a little different than Marvel, but still great. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. They really tried to. Their biggest issue is that they were trying to do every single thing that Marvel did, and they suffered for it. They really, really suffered for it. And you had such a great cast of actors that they kind of got wasted in that. Well, they didn't get wasted. It was still, I'm going to say this here. Some of the DC movies in the past, when the DCEU were not just that bad, but they weren't that good either. It's like failed to really take it to the height that it could have been taken to. I'll say that. It could have been so much greater, so much better. So much greater, so much better. That I will say. It can be so much greater, so much better. Because, and I know everybody's not a Snyder fan. I'm not a Snyder hater. I like Snyder. I do think some parts of the past DC universe were just way too like grayish and dark. You could be dark and still colorful. This is one thing I like about this new Superman movie. It's very colorful. The color is on point, but you can still have like a dark undertone in a beautiful, bright, colorful movie. I can understand Batman being grayish and dark, and even with Batman, you can have the color template can still be dark but highly colorful. It can be like a comic book. You can still have you can have the tone of the Christian Bale era and the Michael Keaton era with the color scheme of the George Clooney and Val Kilmer era. Rest in peace to the legendary Val Kilmer. Matter of fact, if you went more of a Val Kilmer route, where it was serious but still had your elements of comedy outside of Val Kilmer. This is where you have your Jim Carreys, your comedians that play around that. That's one thing. I would suggest follow the blueprint of what could work for their animated universe. See that DC's animated universe has always been top tier. If DC's animated universe by default just wins, if there was a warfare between the animated universes now, DC wins that hands down. They do, hands down. Even if you were to just if you would just go down the timeline of animated shows, like we talking about X-Men on the Marvel side versus Justice League on the DC side, DC wins. And that, I know that's ridiculous. I'm a huge X-Men fan. I would prefer X-Men a lot of times, but DC was, you think about the Batman animated series, the Superman animated series, Justice League. They already had the Super Friends out in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? And Marvel's animated realm just got right in the 90s. Probably say late 80s. They had y'all go on YouTube and look up the pilot for the Uncanny X-Men. That was going to originally be the X-Men cartoon that we were probably going to see. But we ended up getting the X-Men we got in the 90s, which I'm so glad we did. That's my favorite rendition ever. And then you had X-Men Evolution, which showed them in a younger rendition. And then throughout the years, you had the anime versions and other styles and things of that nature. And then you had the, Spider-Man cartoon in the 90s, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. You had the Incredible Hulk. You had different other ones. So that's one thing. But DC, all in all, Static Shock, Batman Beyond. DC, all in all, wins animation. When it comes to the warfare of Marvel versus DC, cinematically, Marvel wins. Animation-wise and television-wise, DC wins. Because you have DC Legends on CW. You have so many different TV shows, so many Superman TV shows that have come out. Smallville, Clark and Lois and stuff like that. So you've had that. They've had that. They've dominated that realm. So DC wins that. DC wins that in the television spectrum. Then the only way I would say you have an even warfare is probably in the video game realm, because Marvel's has some good and a lot of bad, like video games. Same thing with DC. You have a lot of good, but also a lot of bad. Fun fact, I got a Stack Shot poster from Gabe from the con I went to recently and kept saying Star Strike. That's the fun. But see, the color scheme and the style is so very similar. So very similar. And when you talk about Batman Beyond, Gabe, Static Shock and Batman Beyond, I remember that era. That was a very slept on era in a lot of kid shows. Very, very slept on. We've been on live for 54 minutes. Got 6 more minutes left, and we're going to end it, everybody. We are going to end it. But I know it was funny because they're like, Star Striker? Who in the world is Star Striker? You showed that post on YouTube? I'm going to check it out. I'm going to have to check it out so I can see that. They're like, who in the world is Star Striker? But that's the biggest thing. Marvel cinematically dominates. DC cartoon-wise, animation-wise, television-wise dominates. It does. That's just the facts. But for dinner tonight, I'm going to tell you, I will be having my favorite, the California chicken, the California Kitchen barbecue chicken pizza, thin crust. Yes, I'll be having that. That's what I'll be having. But I actually tried out another brand of pizza called Bellatoria. They have a barbecue chicken pizza. It's like $1 cheaper. And it's just as good. It's got its own twang to it. It's got its own flavor to it. Like you compare the two pizzas. I like both of them. So it's like if I don't get the California Kitchen pizza, I get the Bellatoria one. If I don't get the Bellatoria one, I get the California Kitchen. So win-win. But I will have my barbecue chicken pizza tonight. For sure. Yeah. I've been on the live for 56 minutes. Also, Stack Shock met Batman Beyond. And as a joke, called himself Beyonce. Ha! Beyonce. Oh, Beyonce. Oh, yeah. But everyone, they got something in my eye. I've enjoyed this live. I'm going to end it pretty soon. I'm giving it a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. Like I said, I have some interviews coming up. I have some vlogging, a lot of videos stocked up in the shelf that I'm going to be releasing soon. And I have some more skits that's going to be in the works. I'm actually, y'all see, I might work on something tonight. I might not. I'm buying that. I don't know. Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see a skit as soon as possible over this Memorial Day weekend? Like y'all want this skit like ASAP? Like yeah, well, come on. Because if I do, I'm gonna base it off of one of my favorite things. I don't know what, but I'm gonna base it off of one of my favorite things. Yep. If you can, sure. All right. All right. We will see. We will see. We shall see. And I know I'm messing with my eyes. Like I think I got something in there. Shame on me. But time is winding up. Time is winding up. Ba-boom. It's been fun, y'all. I really enjoy speaking with you guys on these lives. I'm going to get into my creative zone. I got some grown folk and stuff I got to do. I do. That's why if Lil Kuas is watching, it has been. I'm glad you called it too, Rain. I really am. I really, really am. You too, Gabe. I'm so glad. Tell Queen Tina I also said hello. Tell Queen Tina I said hello. But everyone, till next time, be sure to like, subscribe, share. Just hang out with your man. One EJS. I have a very busy schedule. I got a lot stacked up, but I'm knocking all of the obstacles down. Oh, what's going on, Emma Wheeler? Yo, what's up? What's up, Abe? What's going on, Emma Wheeler? What's going on? Thank you for the like. Look, I was getting ready to shut it down. Thank you for coming in. This is what I'm gonna do. You guys on Discord, go to the one EJS on Discord. The one EJS Central on Discord. What's going on, Abe Fair? What's up? How you doing there, bro? How are you doing? If you not hit that like button, please do. Know that you are awesome for doing so, and thank you for coming in here with me. I'm doing good, Emma. Doing good. Actually, I'm finna get ready to end the live. Thank you so much for coming in. This is what I'd like for you to do for me. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. I have a lot of work to do. I will be coming up with some skits very, very soon. Y'all want to keep updates on me? Continue to look at my YouTube post, the post I put out, as well as other things I have putting out. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I am EJ Sherman 93 on TikTok. You have a good night, and don't worry. I like subscribe. Thank you so much, Emma, and please continue to be a constant. Also, will let you know when I do go live. I go live on Mondays at 8 o'clock and Fridays at 8 o'clock. If I'm late, it's like 8:30. But just stay tuned. I'm on Discord, the one EJS on Discord. I'm EJ Sherman 93 on TikTok. Just look at my banner. Look at my YouTube banner. It'll show you everything. Abe Fair, it's your birthday, or happy birthday to Abe. Yeah, everybody say happy birthday to Abe. Happy birthday, Abe. Happy birthday, Abe. Happy birthday, Abe. Happy birthday, Abe. Thank you so much, Emma. You are awesome. And happy birthday, Abe. Thank you, Abe, for coming in. Thank you, Emma, for coming in. And guys, I gotta go. I appreciate you. It's a happy birthday, Abe. And yo, what's up, I Flips? You Flips. I see now all these new people coming in. I'm getting ready to go out. What's going on with your Flips? How you doing there, man? And thank you for saying happy birthday to Abe. Abe rhymes with Gabe. You guys have a good night. Thank you so much, little Flip. Appreciate it. Check out, look at my banner. Go on my YouTube banner. That's where you're going to find me on social media. Go to my banner. When you see that, you're going to see a profile of me, and you'll see all my social medias. Thank you so much for liking. You guys are awesome. Awesome people. Always hit that like button. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. You are awesome, awesome people. I greatly appreciate that. Also on my Discord, the one EJS on Discord. The one EJS Central. If y'all just type in the one EJS on Discord, I'll lead you to the group and you can come hang out with us. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being awesome. Thank you for the likes. You are amazing. Y'all have a good night. Peace.